Hi, today is Wear Some Red Day, and that is because it's World Blood Cancer Day, and I have lived with a rare blood cancer for 19 years officially. The big diagnosis came in the year 2000, but I'd had tests that had queried it for a couple of years even before that. This was highly unusual at the time because the people that were mainly diagnosed with my type of cancer were actually older men in their 60s, 70s, 80s. But I was a young woman in my 30s, so it wasn't really what they were looking for. So we've all learned a lot over the years of various ways of dealing with me and what goes on with me, and eventually, after surviving sepsis 10 times and septic shock once as well, where I ended up in intensive care, my fantastic team at King's decided that I needed to have a stem cell transplant, and there were no matches for me in the world because I am so unique, but we are all unique in one way or another. But my little sis Gail became my donor, and I was able to have a stem cell transplant in October of 2016. And I was thinking, you know, a year and I'll be back to normal. Or actually, the team said, give us a year and then, you know, things should really improve. And I was thinking, I'll probably actually won't take a whole year, and then I'll be able to get myself back to work. Sadly, that's not proved to be the case. I'm still not back at work, and that's because I've got something called graft versus host disease. And graft, so my sister, versus host, me. So what happens, so Gail's fantastic cells, which are busy dealing with all the cancer, are also fighting my good cells and causing inflammation throughout my body, and that creates an awful lot of problems. And so even though I look fairly healthy, I have lovely little pipes here, and I have more pipes down here. So it's amazing what gets covered up. So my superpower, da-da, is that I live with, but I don't let it define me, blood cancer, and my rare blood cancer is called myelodysplastic syndrome. And I'm posting this in honour of all the people that I've shared this journey with. Some sadly no longer with us, some amazing people I've met along the way, and Sophie Wintrick and all the people that work with me at MDS UK and for our patient support groups. You do a fantastic job, and we wouldn't be anywhere near as well informed without your love and care and support, and you are so professional and you are such a font of knowledge, and we love you for it, so thank you. And there are other blood cancer charities out there that do an amazing job as well, like Delete Blood Cancer, Anthony Nolan, Leukemia Care, and the thing that's so important really is that people get the support that they need so that they can continue to live, and it's really important that we find things that give us life and don't just concentrate totally on the blood cancer, even though obviously that's a huge part of who we are and impacts greatly on our life, but it's not all of who we are. So all of us like to do all sorts of other things at times, and my contribution is often to throw in quotes that get people chatting about things. So my quote for you, because it's a bit grey looking out my window at the moment, and I'm told it's likely to rain soon, and this is my philosophy for dealing with blood cancer. Whatever the weather, bring your own sunshine. So if you're in the throes of dealing with blood cancer, don't let it define you. Stay strong, know that you're in the company of many other people, get the support you need, and just make sure that you keep going. Just don't give up. All right, well done everyone. Thank you for wearing it Red Day, and if you want to do something, if you've been moved by what I've told you, a brief bit about my journey and what's happened over the years, the things that you can do to support us are, you can donate blood, because we wouldn't be here without people donating blood. I've had many blood transfusions and they keep me alive, and they keep me alive, they give me time with my partner, they give me time with my children, my grandchildren. You know, you're giving the gift of life not just to me but to all the people that I know and love as well. So for those that donate their blood on a regular basis, thank you so much, and that's a wonderful gift that you give. And of course the other thing you can do is you can go on the register for donating your bone marrow, and these days most bone marrow is actually donated via the arm, not via the back of the hip. And Anthony Nolan take young fit people up to the age of 30, from 18 to 30, and Delete Blood Cancer take people from 18 to 55, and both these charities are amazing in what they do. So do sign up. Consider this a bit of a nudge on World Blood Cancer Day to say, I'm going to do something positive, because there could be no greater feeling, could there, than to save a life. Take care now.